Golden Gate Estates, guard-gated $800 monthly homeowners association, gives back 15% on every closed sale. Golden Shores, right next door, no gate, zero HOA, less than 8%. And what happens in two other ground-level communities, Atlantic Isles and Poinciana Island? Stay until the end, and we will show you which of these four communities is flooding with listings, which one has barely sold anything in 4 years, and what that means for your negotiating power right now. In our first video, we showed you what these four bayside communities actually are, their bones, their lots, their ownership patterns. If you haven't seen it, the link is in the description. This video goes into what happens when those properties actually hit the MLS. We pulled every listing across Golden Gate Estates, Golden Shores, Atlantic Isles, and Poinciana Island over 4 years. Same zip code, very different markets. If cross-referencing county assessor data with transaction-level records is your kind of real estate content, hit like. It tells us to keep pulling the numbers apart. Let's start with what sellers actually give back. Golden Gate Estates, the only gated community of single-family homes in Sunny Isles, has a median closed sale of $2.8 million and a median discount of 15%. That is roughly $500,000. Every closed sale at Golden Gate Estates in 4 years came in below ask. 2 active Golden Gate Estates listings sit around $3 million right now, with 2 more under contract. Golden Shores sellers hold firmer. Median sale $1.6 million, median discount 7.7%. 11 active Golden Shores listings right now from about $1.5 million to $5.45 million. Poinciana Island is even more revealing. Units listed under $1 million closed at a median discount of nearly 20%. Pricing discipline, it turns out, is not included with the gate. We run this kind of side-by-side analysis for communities across South Florida. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now the math that changes the obvious reading. Poinciana Island has a median closed sale of $1 million. 11 active units right now start at $720,000. Golden Shores sits at $1.6 million median with 0 HOA, except Poinciana Island carries a $1,300 monthly HOA, $15,600 a year, $156,000 over a decade. That gap just lost a quarter of itself to the mailbox. Atlantic Isles sits in different air entirely. Median closed sale, $5.5 million, 3 active listings starting near $5 million, and every sale paid cash. Golden Shores runs 71% cash, Golden Gate Estates 63%. Poinciana Island is the only community where financed buyers regularly compete, 45% conventional. If you are coordinating a sale, Poinciana Island is the only one where that works. And across all 4 communities in 4 years, the number of closed sales above original asking price is 0. We would genuinely like to know which of these 4 communities changed your math the most. Drop it in the comments. Atlantic Isles has had exactly 3 closed sales in 4 years, not a slow market, a museum with a mailbox. Meanwhile, Poinciana Island went from 10 listings a year to 25 in 2025, a 150% surge. Close rates at Poinciana Island dropped from 70% to 28%. But this is not just a Poinciana Island problem. Golden Shores fell from 67% to 16%. Golden Gate Estates from 100 to 20. Every community's absorption collapsed. Poinciana Island has 21 units cycling through multiple listing attempts, some on their 7th try. Golden Shores has 14 of its own. These are not homes waiting for the right buyer. They are asking prices waiting for a correction. Choosing between these 4 communities is not a listing photo decision. It is a data decision. And the data has to include what you just watched. At Big Data Realty, we have a team of trusted realtors who handle every aspect of the transaction, backed by this kind of comparative analytics. The link to reach us is in the description. Here is how to use everything you just heard. 3 variables decide which community fits: total monthly cost, price direction, and how patient you are. Golden Shores has the most active inventory and 0 monthly overhead. Sellers hold firm, but prices are flat. And, as the first video showed, you are mostly buying the land. Poinciana Island is the only community with rising prices, 3 to 5% a year, and the only one where financing works. but the HOA adds over $15,000 a year, and the inventory overhang gives buyers leverage. Golden Gate Estates has the steepest discounts. Median prices drop 26% in a single year. Opportunity if you believe the floor is near. Atlantic Isles requires cash, patience, and acceptance that 3 sales in 4 years is the pace. The next video in this series goes deeper into one of these 4 communities. Last year, across Golden Gate Estates, Golden Shores, Atlantic Isles, and Poinciana Island, fewer than 3 in 10 listings actually closed. Same zip code, very different odds.